Good morning, beautiful ladies and handsome gentlemen. Please feel comfortable on your seats as I tell you the tale of a selfish giant and his beautiful garden. Every day, the children used to play in the giant's garden. Coming out of the grass are the beautiful flowers and fruit trees. How happy are we here? Exclaimed one of the children. Yes, I wish I can stay here all day. One day, the giant came back from his 7-year visit to his friend. What are you doing here? His voice roared like a thunder that made the children run in fear. This is my garden. It's mine alone. Nobody can play it but me. And he built a hedge wall around it and put up a warning saying, trespassers will be punished. Then the spring came. Flowers started to bloom, and the little birds started to sing. But not in the giant's garden. Sitting near his window, the giant said, I don't understand. Why the spring nor summer have not yet come? The autumn gave golden fruits to every orchard, except to the giant's garden. He's too selfish. He must learn to share, to bring life to his garden. The autumn said. Every morning, the giant would check out his garden from his window. Aloneness grew in his heart. I wish the weather would change, he said, as he slowly went back to his bed. One morning, the giant was awakened by a lovely and sweet melody by a little linnet singing outside his window. The spring has come at last. The giant excitedly jumped out of his bed and saw the little children sitting happily on the branches of a tree. He saw a small hole on the wall. Ah, that's how they got in, the giant said. But wait, he's not angry anymore. He's smiling at the most beautiful sight. And in the corner, he saw a little boy reaching out of the branch of a tree. Climb up, little one, said the tree, bending its branch. The child's heart melted. How selfish must have I been. Now I know when the spring will not come. I will break down the wall. So my garden shall be the children's playground from now on. He crept to the garden. The children fainted and ran quickly, except for the boy. The giant took him gently in his hand and put him up into one of the branches of a tree. Right then, the tree magically blossoms. Thank you, Mr. Giant. He put his arms around the giant's neck and kissed him. The other children came back and climbed back to each of a tree. It is your garden now, little ones, the giant said, and knocked down the wall. Where's your little friend that I put onto that tree? If you see him, you must tell him to come tomorrow. The years went by, and the giant grew old and weak. One morning, he looked out his window, and his eyes were nailed to a tree that blossomed mystically. Under it, he saw a little boy. Though he was weak, he ran to see the boy. The boy smiled and said, "You have been playing in your garden, so you shall come with me in paradise." In that afternoon, the children found the lifeless giant under the tree, covered with white blossoms. The place was surrounded with sadness, and the children couldn't believe what they saw. Their hearts were filled with sorrow. Yet, they rejoiced, for they know that the giant is now at peace. In life, we meet different people with diverse behavior. We seem to treat others best from what meets our eye. The story teaches us two things. First, it teaches us to unwillingness to share what we have can bring us loneliness in life. Secondly, it teaches us that to love beyond our fears, to have faith beyond our doubts. Thank you very much for listening.